What's going on, guys? Cody here, and today I just want to show you a little trick on how to straighten fluorocarbon. So the problem we're having here is I just bought this brand new reel, and it came with line. Actually, it's not brand new; it's used, but I got it from my buddy Mario, and he said we're gonna need to stretch the fluorocarbon line. So this right here is straight because I had it tight all night. Like the farther you get into it, the more memory it's gonna have, just because it's heavier fluorocarbon. And you can see right there, it's just going to get all tangled up. So what we're going to do is tie it to my mailbox actually and walk it all the way off the spool. And we're going to wet the line with the rag, and we're going to stretch it. We're going to pull it real hard so it stretches the line and gets rid of the memory. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast this out and just straighten it and just show you how the line has a lot of memory in it. Now it can get really tangled real easily. Just cast that out and see how it just coils up. It's because it's been spooled up for a while and it just needs straightened. So now I got the knot tied to my mailbox. It's pretty tight, and we're just going to walk to the back of the yard with it. That's all of it right there, and I don't want to be stuck on that, so I'm going to move up a little bit, make sure it's reeled in nice and tight. There we go. But I got the line super tight. I'm just going to go and get a rag and wet it, and then we're going to wet the line as we reel it in. And hopefully that straightens it, and we're going to keep a lot of pressure on it, keep it real tight. Just get the rag wet enough to where it's not soaking wet, but you can at least put some water on the line. The reason why this line has a lot of memory in it is because it's like 25-pound flipping line, fluorocarbon, and as you know, as with mono and fluorocarbon, you can get a lot of memory in it opposed to braid. So this line has a lot more memory in it than even a lighter pound test fluorocarbon. I have a 12-pound test in Visex, and it doesn't get this much memory in it. But this has also been coiled up for a while. So what I'm going to do is place the line right in the rag and just fold it over and hold it, just like you would when you're spooling it up. But we're just going to reel it so it's real tight, and we're going to walk real slow. Just keep it tight and keep it wet, and also the rag won't let it burn your hand. Just walk and keep it real tight, and you'll see it spooling real nice onto the reel. Then afterwards we're going to spray. Oop, a little knot in the line there I didn't see before. What I discovered was a knot in the line. It looks like somebody tied, the person that owned it before me, my buddy Mario, tied one line to another line. And that's alright. Just got to make sure you reel it in real nice. That way it doesn't affect you when you're casting it in the future. So I'm just going to continue reeling this in real tight and keeping a lot of pressure on the line. See, as I put some slack in the line, it's not nearly as bad as coiled as it was before. We might do that one more time, just repeat the process just to get that. Sorry about that car, but we're going to try to get that coil out of it. But I repeated this process, and I'm just pulling it tighter and tighter just to get all those coils out. But one good thing about fluorocarbon is the fish virtually can't see it. So if now on my one pole I have 65-pound braid, and it's pretty thick line, they can see that, whereas this 25-pound flipping fluorocarbon, it can break, but it's a lot less likely opposed to a lower pound test. So I really like this line for flipping and pitching, either creature baits or finesse worms. And that's what I plan on doing with this line in the coming tournaments, is flipping a finesse worm or some kind of creature bait into some weeds that were wood, but making it invisible with this heavy pound test fluorocarbon. Now I got my cutters. What I'm going to do is I am just going to cut this line off, and I don't want to lose this this bobber stop. So now that that part's done, you can see how nice the line lays, and it's not coiled, and it's all stretched out, and how nice the line is laying on the reel. So now what I would do if I could find it is I have this line lubricant called Real Magic. It's very good product. What it does is it lubricates the line so you cast smoother, you can cast farther. It helps with the line memory, which is what I want it for. I wanted to help with line memory, and it just overall it just makes your line last longer. But my dad took it. So what you would do is you would just take it and you would spray all on the line, like 4 or 5 sprays, pretty good. And that would be good. That'd be enough to keep the line to last longer and just to get a longer life expectancy out of the line. That's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully now you can make your fluorocarbon last longer. And all I ask is you show this video to a friend and subscribe. Thank you.